Andrew. How are you? How you doing today? Say, hey, JellyBean. Cheers, fam. You already know. What's good with you, fam? Tell them kids to shut up. AJ, don't come in here causing trouble. You come tell them to shut up. What's good with you, fam? You trying to get jelly beat up in the hood? How was y'all day today? Don't laugh at him, Andrew. AJ will have everybody out here getting beat up. Y'all gonna have to call Jelly an ambulance. These kids out here ain't no joke. My day was cool. I know that's right. I'm good, just working and seeing shit, you know. Yeah, I heard that. All day, every day, you know. Wes, what's good with you, fam? Fam soup. What? Hey, Philly, what's good with you, fam? How are you, brother? Salute, sis. How was your day, JellyBean? My day was pretty good. I didn't really do nothing but sleep today. I took my medicine early this morning, so I slept most of the day today. I could barely keep my eyes open, but I'm awake now. Hello, Cat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everybody. Tina, she said, hey, Jelly, what's good with you, Tina? How are you, boo? I've been watching YouTube all day, hopping in streams. Yeah, I watched a couple of streams today. Usually I watch them most of the, you know, all day, every day. But today, I was tired, man. I was tired. I hit the like button. What's good with you, Nico? Hey, everyone, including JellyBean. How was your day, Nico? Happy Sunday. Yo, chat, salute. I know that's right. Happy belated Valentine's Day to the beautiful ladies, including JellyBean. Hey, let's go. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I know I said I was gonna stream yesterday. Basically, oh my goodness. Basically saying that we was gonna do a little, you know, party, Valentine's Day party, but I didn't feel like streaming last night. Yeah, I really was. I didn't feel like streaming last night. Stash, welcome. How are you? Salute. How you doing tonight, Stash? W chat, positive vibes. Always, always, Philly. Let them know. Always. It's always positive around here. Eating pizza and a salad and watching your live stream. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Nico. Stash, what up, big time? Stash. Good, Nico, eating dinner right now, going to smoke, switch with wifey. Yeah, I know that's right. I love it when you be playing that Mario Kart, man. Well, I told you I was going to pull up to the... Yeah, you did. You said you're going to pull up. Yep, you sure did. I appreciate you, Stash. You already know. JellyBean, hello. Hey, Yaya, how are you? How you doing today? Appreciate you coming back, girl. Can it be spring, please? Cold has me depressed. Yeah, I know, Philly, I know. I'm ready for the warm, you know, the warm weather to come, man. This cold gotta go. The man of a word and made it happen. Shouts out to your Stash. Yeah, facts. Facts, AJ. Hey, Lily Cat, how are you? How you doing? Welcome. Smash that like button. Midas, what's good with you, fam? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing wonderful, Yaya. Thank you for asking, you know. I hope everyone had a good Sunday. What's good? Deshaun, what's good with you, fam? How are you? Welcome. Everybody make sure you subscribe to all the new people. We got a few new people that are gonna be here today. Like Deshaun. I don't know if any of you guys have subscribed to Yaya yet. She's pretty new still. And Lily Cat. Hey, Jelly, I hope you have a blessed day today. AK, I'm having a blessed day. Thank you for asking. And I hope your day is going just as beautiful as it was last night when we talked. Nobody has been live yet. I'm doing good, Jelly. I'm glad to hear that, Deshaun. I'm glad to have you here. I appreciate the 10 likes, guys. How's your day going? My day is going great, Deshaun. My day is going great. You know, I slept most of the day, but my day is going great. I always have a great day, though. Thank you for asking. W Jelly. A W-A-K. W community, man. Miss Judge Jelly. Yo, the fact I said that one time in that stream and you've come over and said it every time. Murray, what's good with you, man? How's your day going? I gotta go, Sky's live, you know. All right, Deshaun, we appreciate you coming through, though. Be back, sis. Have to wash dishes, then okay, no problem, Philly. Run the likes up. Let's get to 20 likes real quick. Shouldn't be hard. That shouldn't be hard, AK. Let them know. It shouldn't be hard. Where's everyone from? You heard the man. He said, where's everyone from? Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe and acknowledge JellyBean. She is an amazing boss. Hey, yo, hold on. Let me read the rest of this. She's an amazing boss. Put some respect on her name. Let's go, Nico. Let them ones know, man. Let them know. Some of them be losing it sometimes. Let them know. I'm from New York, King. Hey, NY in the building. Shout out to NY from Jersey. Hey, Jelly. What's good with you, CJ? How are you, love? Columbus, Ohio here. Man, yo, how many of y'all from this community are from Ohio? There's got to be like 5 or 6 of you from Ohio. Did you guys all like just meet up and was like, let's all sub to Jelly? Because there is a lot of you from Ohio in here. Hey, boo, what's good what you say? Zay, my girl, how are you? How was your Sunday, girl? How was your Valentine's Day? Yo, Tina, don't Zay be changing her name? Like, yo, Zay be killing me. She changed her name like 5 times since I subbed to her. I can't keep up with her. She changes her name. She changes her PFP all the time. Now, I will say that the PFP is pretty, but the name change be throwing me off sometimes. If she don't keep Zay in her name, I would never remember who she was. Because she changes everything, the name and her PFP all the time. I'm good. Valentine's Day was good. That's good, Zay. I'm happy to hear that. Me and Nicholas told our mom great things about you, JellyBean. Me and Nicholas told our mom. Your brother, Nico? You talking about your brother, Nicholas? Your brother subbed to my channel, too? Smash that like button. Hey, let's go. Play it on repeat. Let them know. Oh, I appreciate that. Tell your brother I said thank you, Nico. Shout out to Nico and Nicholas, his brother, for, you know, his brother's subbing to Jelly. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Hey, sweetie. What's good with you, Aunt? How are you? Happy Sunday. Remember Nick Tom? That's your brother? Oh, wait a minute. I've never put the connection with the last name together. Nick is your brother, Nico? That's wild. Hey, shout out to Nick. That's my boy. I met him in Packers Gaming channel, man. That's what's up. I never put the connection with the last name together. Because it's a common last name. Guess it's a rainy Sunday. Oh, we didn't get no rain here. The only thing that's wet out there is from all that snow that's melting. Then again, I could be lying. It might have rained while I was asleep. I told him about your channel, JellyBean, and he loves it. I appreciate that, Nico. You know what's funny is, like I said, I've known Nick for a little while now. I met him in, Packers Gamers channel a while ago, and I never knew that was your brother. His birthday was last Monday. Yeah, I just said happy birthday to him recently. So that's crazy. That's your brother, though. I never put the connection together. Hey, shout out to your brother, man. Shout out to you and shout out to your brother. I did not know that Nick was your brother, though. That's crazy. Where is Nick at right now? It's my boy. Yo, JellyBean. What's good with you, Power? Happy Sunday. Power, you killed me, man. I missed that comment on Amy's short, and I seen it today. Yo, you are wild. It said that's me hiding in the bushes on when JellyBean streams. Yo, yeah. Yo, you wild. You wild. Jelly Love from Detroit. Hey, shout out to Detroit from Jersey. I don't even know where the hell I'm from at this point. Shout out to Detroit from Jersey. What's good with you, Chris? Toya, what's good with you, fam? How are you, sis? Hey, JellyBean sis in chat. How was your day? How was your Valentine's Day? How was everybody's Valentine's Day? But Toya, how was your Valentine's Day? Was your first Valentine's Day booed up? What's up? How was your Valentine's Day? Doing well in yourself? I'm doing great today, Toya. Thank you for asking. Love the name JellyBean. You must have loved jelly beans. I appreciate that, Zay. No, actually, I don't really rock with jelly beans like that. Maybe like from time to time I like the Starburst ones. But JellyBean is a childhood nickname. My mom started calling me that when I was younger. It started by, that saying everyone used to say is, you know what I mean, JellyBean? Well, it started from that. And from that, she just kept calling me JellyBean. And it just kind of stuck. Nick! Why you didn't tell me that your brother was Nico? I never put the connection of the last name. I never even thought nothing of it. What's good with you, Nick? Someone took the white Honda. Yeah. Now they gonna park side by side where they can barely get out their cars. It's cute though. Thank you, Zay. Yeah, it was my name on here used to be, my profile name used to be just Kimberly Washington, but my best friend was like, yeah, you gotta change that. You can't have it, as your name. Take it off of there. So I couldn't figure out what to call myself. And at first when I put JellyBean, I was like, it sounds kind of young, but it had something behind it for the reason I did it. So I left it for a little while, and then I just kept it, and then people just started like calling me Jelly and stuff. It went from JellyBean to Jelly, and then now it just fits. I can't change my name at this point. I'm just gonna always be Jelly. Just like when I go around here, no one knows my real name. Only 1 or 2 people know my real name out here. They know me as Jelly. I have to stop changing my name, but I can't help it. Yeah, girl, man, Zay. You've had 5 or 6 different names since I subscribed to you. And I'm telling you, if you didn't keep Zay in it, I would never know that was you. But you keep Zay in it. So last time it was Zay. So I already know. But if you take Zay out of it, girl, you're going to throw everybody off. Nick, love that name. My son's name is Nick. I'm going to stop, though. Hey, do what you got to do, girl. Yeah, do what you got to do. You got to, if you stick to one, then, everybody knows who it is. But when you start changing it and stuff, you keep Zay in yours, so that's how I know. But if you take that out, I will not. Because you change your PFP a lot, too, so I would not be able to keep up with it. JellyBean is too long, so I shorten it to Gels. Yeah, JellyBean is kind of long. It's not even the fact that it's long. I just think that, like, everybody has now, like, shortened my name to, like, pretty much everybody has their own name for me. A couple people still call me JellyBean. Most people call me Jelly or JB. Shoot, I'm trying to think what else. I have so many names, I can't even keep up with you guys. Manalita, how are you? Hey, I was in your stream the other day. I don't even know if that you knew that was me that said hi to you. I don't know if you knew that was me that said hi to you. W JellyBean, W JellyBean. Hey, Isaiah, let them know. W Isaiah, what's good with you, Isaiah? It ain't that long. I'm just lazy. I know that's right, AJ. Look. Yours is Al Jones, and I shortened yours to AJ. Gels reminds me of Jules Santana from Dipset, yeah. When he first called me that, when he first called me that, I was like, is he saying my name wrong? But then, I thought he spelled it wrong. He added a Z instead of a Y. I'm like, then he kept doing it. I'm like, nah, he definitely changed my name. I had to go off last night on wait, what? I had to go off last night on Party Monster's live stream. One of his co-workers called me a thought. One of his co-workers called you a thought? That's wild. Jelly, how are you? I'm doing good, Manalita. Thank you for asking. How are you? Shay Shay, my love, how are you? How are you, sis? I've been chilling. How about you? How are you? I'm doing great, Isaiah. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. Yo, Al, someone called Jelly Lima Bean and String Bean on Packers chat. They wrong for that. No, yo. That was funny as hell. He called me String Bean. Yo, the funny part is he called me String Bean, and like 4 or 5 people got mad as hell that they was like, what you just call her, leave my sis alone. I thought it was funny as hell. I thought it was funny as hell. Can't do nothing but laugh at these people. He just damn sure did call me String Bean though, but of course, I gotta check in on you. I appreciate that, Isaiah. I appreciate that. Yo, Power, he wanted to catch the fade that day, though. Call me String Bean. I had no other option but to laugh. It was funny to me. You gotta laugh at these trolls. I don't even know how he picked me out of everybody that was in that chat that day. He went after Jelly. Hey, yo, anybody from Packers channel, do you guys remember what was dude's name? Oh my gosh, Amy was just talking about him not too long ago. What was his name? He was I don't want to call him weirdo. He was different, let's put it that way. And out of nowhere one day when Philly was reading the chat, does anybody remember this dude? I can't remember his name, but he was like, the only sexy one in this chat right now is JellyBean. She can get it. And Philly was like, well now, tell us how you really feel. I ain't seen dude since. He was like, the only person that, the only good looking one in here is Jelly. She can get it. Like, please don't say that ever again. Please never in your life say that again. Al Jones, what is good, OG? How was your day today, Darrell? I appreciate the hearts. I don't remember their username, but you know who I'm talking about, Power. You remember that dude. Amy said that he went to jail or something like that. I just can't remember. He was different. Yeah, he was different. I subscribed to him, And I seen him throwing knives around, and I had to unsubscribe because I was like, yo, he's off a little bit. He was off. And then when he made that comment, talking about I could get it, I was like, yeah, definitely unsubscribe. That's something I don't want. KK, what's good with you, sis? Holding it down, you heard the real. What's going down with you, brother? Calm down, mommy, calm down. Jelly, I'm doing good. I'm glad to hear that. JellyBean, remember when Gaming kept calling me the wrong name? And every 5 minutes he kept, yes, no, listen, Isaiah, he would say your name, and then literally within the next sentence, he'd be like, I don't forgot your name again. I can't remember how to say it. And then he would remember, and then we'll go back like 2 minutes later and be like, I can't pronounce it again. Like, it was so, I was like, Gaming, let me help you out, bro. That's why that same night you came to my channel and I said your name right. And you was like, thank you for getting my name right. He could not remember it. He could not remember how to say Isaiah. Toya, did you hear from Little Henry for Val? Oh, you wrong for that one, Power. Toya, this is the one time I want you to get on somebody in this chat. Get on Power. He bringing up Little Henry. That's your baby dad. Don't let him talk about baby dad like that. JB, what's good with you, KK? Yo, X, what's up good? What's app good? What's good, chat? Al Jones, hello. Yeah, Menelita, I don't think you knew that was me the other day. You know, you had a few people in your chat, and I said hi to you, and you did say JellyBean, but I don't think you knew it was me. Expert Little Henry is with his girlfriend Samantha in Georgia. How would you know that, Toya? Tell us how you really know that, Toya. You be talking to him on the low. That's why I told you put that wheelchair ramp in the front of your house. I know you did. Gaming is so funny, and you, JellyBean. Hey, I appreciate that, Isaiah. He's hilarious, though. I love Gaming. Gaming's funny, man. He could not remember how to pronounce your name. He would say it and then forget instantly. Little Henry pull up anywhere as long as there's a ramp. Yeah, you know that. Big facts, Power. He coming for Toya. He coming for Toya. He love himself some Toya. Yo, when she said he got the wheelchair and all that. Yo, I'm done. I'm just sitting here in the living room. That's what's up. 21 likes. Hey, let's go. We need him to go up though, guys. Come on. Yo, you know what? You know what's funny? Somebody the other night when I did that stream, that 4.5 hour stream, guys, when I was only supposed to be 20 minutes, I got 13 new subscribers just off that one live the other night. I got 13 subscribers. Good afternoon. Oh, it's nighttime here, sis. It's 7:30 at night. Little Henry said his wheelchair folds up so you can catch a ride. You ain't right. Yo, he wants to get in her house so bad. I'm sure he's been there a few times. I've been in the house since Friday, ignoring all my calls, people trying to trick me to come out. Kind of friends you got, Aunt? I got 200 views on one video in less than 10 minutes. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. I posted a video, what was it, yesterday? I posted a short yesterday. And within 27 minutes, it had 600 and some views already. Yeah, it had over 600 views in just 27 minutes. One of them ones that Midas made. And also I want to say something. I appreciate everybody who keeps leaving comments, you know, saluting Midas for doing that, you know, all that amazing work he does. He's very talented. So like I said, check him out. Check out his work, guys. You won't be sorry if you ask him to do one for you. Toya laughing because she know it's true. I hear little Henry and Samantha have been fighting through his brother. Yeah, I'm sure they have been fighting because of you. You the reason they've been fighting. He loves himself some Toya. You're welcome, Midas, of course, man. Fam, you already know. Party friends, I'm the star of the party most of the time. Hey, let's go. Let's go. You probably like me. You go, you know, you show up and you show out, and that's the way it should be. You laugh and you know it's true. That's why they arguing because of you. Toya got that man on lock. She said, that's my man. Ain't nobody taking my man. Did anybody get anything nice for Valentine's Day from, you know, your boo and all that? I know Toya probably did. It was her first Valentine's Day with Devin and Henry. What's your Dominican crush's name, LaToya? Did you call him? It's like, she got another dude? God, Toya, you just racking them up. Yes, exactly. But I need a break for everybody. Some me time. Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I hear that. I hear that. Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, sometimes it be like that. You need to stay clear-minded and just break away for a little while. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's not a permanent thing, because most people that really, reach out to you like that, those are your real friends that are just checking on you and stuff like that. That's right, our boy Devin. Yeah, we love Devin, don't we? We love Devin. We don't know him yet, but we love him. It was a wheelchair battle in his brother's living room. How would you know that? How would you know that, Toya? Let us know. How would you know that? See what I'm talking about? Toya be coming out with the truth at the end of it all. How'd you know that, Toya? Damn, that plane flying mad low, ain't it? I didn't even see it. I heard it. I didn't even see it. But, I don't live that far from the airport. Yeah, the Philadelphia airport ain't that far from here. I love me some Devin. We know you do. We know you do. But you be loving everybody. Yo, by the sounds of it, girl, you got like half America. His brother told me on Messenger. I'm sure he did. You mean he called you and told you that? Or Henry was at your house, wasn't he? Did Devin buy you anything for Valentine's Day? I'm saying, Shay, you know how sis is. You gotta question her sometimes. We want Toya to be safe, you know what I mean? But we gotta question it from time to time. Oh man, Alita, why are we crying? Don't cry. I don't like seeing that guy crying. He's kind of cute, but I don't like seeing him crying. Oh, man, I'm tired. I hung out with my ex-girlfriend yesterday. My whole body hurts. Let's leave it at that. Done. Finished. No need to even go any further with that one. We're going to leave it at that. We're leaving it at that. It's raining over there. I don't know. I don't know if that's because from the snow melting, that's why it's wet. Cause I've been asleep most of the day. It might have rained when I was asleep, but actually it probably did because a lot of these cars are wet. But I don't know. I don't know. I got 2 dozen roses and candy and went out to eat. Spoiled. You spoiled as hell, man. I ain't getting no roses from nobody. I ain't getting no chocolate from nobody. Yo, where's all my roses and my chocolates, guys? X-Power was putting in overtime. Yeah, he was, Midas. Let him know. He was over there doing his dirty work. Who is crying? Cheer up. Menalita's crying. It's been raining here all day from Georgia going up to Virginia. Then it might have rained out here. Like I said, I slept most of the day. I took my medicine early this morning. So, you know, I told you guys that puts me to sleep. JellyBean. Here you go, Jelly. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for the flowers. At least people gave me some flowers. I appreciate that. My lower back is hurting from yesterday. Oh my God. Maybe you and Power can, like, you know, hit each other up and talk about your day, Toya. Some of us didn't have all those, you know, eventful days like you and Power did yesterday. Y'all got busy. Meanwhile, us single people over here. JellyBean, how are you? Queens, what's good with you? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. How are you today? What are you going to do with the chocolate and the roses? But let the roses die and only the pieces of chocolate are jealous. Hey, listen, I don't eat the chocolate. You're right. I don't eat the chocolate. So it's just going to go bad. Or I'll give it to someone. Probably as a gift from me. But the roses, I think I've only received flowers once, maybe twice in my life. So I would love to have some flowers. But I don't need 2 dozen like, you know, old spoiled Toya gets, but a couple would be nice, you know. Somebody pull up and be like, here, Jelly, I got you some. I went to Aldi's yesterday and bought my own Valentine's chocolate. They put it on sale. I mean, now, hey, let's go, Aunt. That's the way to do it. When it's on, you know, on sale, yeah. That's how I do my Christmas shopping. I buy a lot of my stuff after Christmas for the next year because it's, you know, cheap. Might as you know the word. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I never did. I mean, I celebrated it, Shay, when I had like a boyfriend, but I've been single for so long now. This is what, my 4th Valentine's Day by myself, like single. So, I mean, I've been single pretty much for 4 years now, except for a few months up until recently, and then even that ended. That's good. I'm all right, I guess, for now. That's good, Queen. I'm happy to hear that. I'd rather buy you a marijuana plant than flowers, something you can use. Hey, I'll take that for sure, Aunt. Yeah. You hook Jelly up with that. I think we'd be best friends for life. That's why I'm learning from my mistakes now. Appreciate the flowers, Power. Valentine's Day is bad luck. Why you say that, Aunt? Look, I appreciate the hearts, Toya. I don't believe Valentine's Day is bad luck. I think it's a beautiful thing, to be honest, but I think it's just a BS holiday. Because why does it take, you know, like something like a Valentine's Day or Mother's Day to be appreciated and to be shown love? It should be every day. Christmas and all that. It's all about gifts and stuff. I don't necessarily need anything for Valentine's Day. I'd rather someone, like I said, make me a card at home that says, Happy Valentine's Day, idiot, or something like that. And I'll be happy with that. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. I just don't think that all these generic holidays, like Valentine's Day, like tomorrow the kids don't have school. It's President's Day. What the hell is that really about? President's Day? I don't get it. I think these are all just BS holidays. Yeah, Chris, speaking facts. Shay Shay, you already know. Speaking facts, you should be appreciated every single day. Men and women should be appreciated every day. It shouldn't be no, only on Valentine's Day, only on Father's Day, only on Mother's Day, only on Christmas. I mean, it's nice to open a present on those days because they're holidays to us at this point. But I think they're pointless holidays. But I'm not gonna be upset if somebody was to surprise me and pop up and bring me flowers or, candy or a balloon. What would I have wanted for Valentine's Day? A little teddy bear, a balloon, and like I said, a card or something. I'll be cool because I don't eat the chocolate. So I had all this week off from school. Sadly, why a whole week off from school, Queen? Somebody burned up the Valentine's section in Walmart the other night. What? That's wild. Valentine's Day creates Scorpios and Sagittarius. It's funny, my son is born November 13th. That's exactly 9 months. He's a Valentine's baby. Oh, that's crazy, Aunt. Huh, that's crazy. I got you, Queen. I took myself out for lunch and was gonna just watch movies, but then my ex called around 9 p.m. and I wasn't gonna say no. So let me ask you a question, Power. Why is that person your ex if y'all still talking? Like, I mean, I'm not saying anything against like the ex. Like, are you guys good friends now, or is there potential you guys can get back together? You know what I mean? And by the sounds of your activity, doesn't sound like it's just a friendship. Get back with you, X-Power. I think that's what it is too, Shay Shay. Those type of activities, yeah, kind of sound like y'all might get back together. X-Power, you was all up over there. Stop the cat. She calling your shit out, bruh. She called you out, Power. Let her know. She's calling you out. I don't know. It's just calling you out. Valentine's actually creates a lot of breakups and heartbreaks, in my opinion. I don't know, Aunt. I don't know. Like I said, it's a generic holiday, but I'm not opposed to somebody popping up and, surprising me if that was the case. It took them 45 minutes to put the fire out. Why were they... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why were they that mad that they burnt the whole Valentine's Day section down. JellyBean, did you see that I wasn't going to post for 1 to 2 weeks? No? Why not? What's wrong, Queen? They're friends with benefits. They not fool. Yeah, he ain't fooling nobody, man. We know how Power get down. By the way, chocolates went on sale today. I'm sure you know that, Power. I'm sure you know that. You went and bought the X, as we call them, quote unquote, some Valentines today, didn't you? Stop lying to us. You heard her. Stop the cat. We know how Midas get down. I said Midas, my bad. Not Midas. Midas don't get down like that. I'm talking about Power. Ain't this side chick day? Yo, AJ, you ain't shit. He said side chick day. Technically, yeah, I guess. My bad, Midas. My bad, Midas. I meant to say Power, not Midas. Midas don't have that reputation. Power, they put them on sale yesterday. Done. Power, listen to Ant. He know. Remember, Ant is a he don't do the Valentine's Day thing. He said, I'm going to buy myself some damn chocolate. I don't care. He says side chick day though. Technically, he ain't wrong. You really ain't wrong, AJ. It is side chick day. That's how people be getting caught up. I told you, Jelly, today is side chick day. They mad because dudes had the main chick yesterday. True that. I mean, a lot of them know that. That's the funny part. A lot of them know that they're, you know, the side chick. Midas, stop acting like you don't know what the side chick is. You know what the side chick is, Midas. Don't be acting innocent now. Midas is like, what's a side chick? Hold up. Midas is not innocent. Candy 20% off today. How would y'all even know that unless y'all went and bought y'all candy for people? Bandage on the neck. I seen they were selling chocolate heart-shaped boxes. You can put your... What? Power, are you joking? Power, are you joking? You gotta be bugging, man. You playing. A lot of broken hearts and sad faces yesterday. Oh, I'm pretty sure there was, Aunt. And all jokes aside, I'm sure a few people had their heart broken yesterday, which is kind of fucked up, honestly. Not just because it was Valentine's Day, but people getting their heart broken is, you know, the heart is nothing to play with. But a lot of these chicks and men, they go in knowing that they're the side piece, as you would call it. They know it. Tomorrow is going to be 30% off. What do you guys get, like, daily updates on this? Midas is the side dude. Yo. Hey, Tim. Yo. Hey, Tim, what's good with you? Welcome. Nah, it's real. I've seen it on Instagram. That seems wild to me. That just seems wild to me. I'm not posting for 1 or 2 weeks because I'm going through some shit on YouTube. Oh, okay, Queen, I got you. It'll be $1 tomorrow. Not with y'all knowing these prices. And why are we laughing at Midas? Why are we laughing at Midas? Why are we all laughing at Midas? Midas, I think Midas just told us he's the side dude. I think Midas just let us all know he's the side dude. Midas, why don't you just tell us the truth, bruh? I'm over there reading Power's thing, saying Midas, and I'm like, nah, my bad, nah, Midas, because the Midas I know ain't like that. Well, now Midas gonna go say something about the side dude. Now I'm wondering if the Midas I know. I don't know. It seems kind of fishy to me. Unit. Yo, if you haven't subscribed to everybody, like Tim, I think everybody's pretty much subscribed to everybody, but, yeah, just make sure you guys subscribe to each other, man. I think everybody should be subscribed to everybody in here at this point. So, what you need to do is come make Jelly happy, right? Drive up to Jersey and bring me... You got 2 dozen roses. Bring me a dozen of them. You be alright with a dozen yourself. And bring me, like... You got chocolate with it. I don't want the chocolate. Just bring me the roses. We good with that. Drive up to Jersey and bring me them roses. I used to be a side dude. I got my feelings hurt. Catching feelings. See? I can't do that. Because, yeah, that's what happens. You become the, like, all right, we the friends with benefits, I think, but y'all both, or one, start catching feelings, and that's why I've been there, done that. I can't do that no more. I can't be someone's side piece. Now, here's the thing. Friends with benefits, As long as there's an understanding, I guess. But the only part is if you guys are friends and you do, you know, mess around, what happens if you guys have a falling out and then you lose that friendship? That's the thing. Anthony, that was messed up. Yeah, but you know what, sis? Toya, you say that's messed up, which it is, but he knew that going into it. He knew that going into it. He knew the possibilities of something, you know, somebody catching feelings, whether it was him or the female. And I don't think we think about all those things in the process. We think about them after, especially after we've caught feelings. And then you're like, hold up, you pushing me to the back now? But you already knew that going into it. That's why I say playing with the heart. It's yeah. It wasn't me. It was my feelings. I did it once in my life, but never again. I've done it. I've had probably. I think you're honestly, you might be the same with me, like me, Shay Shay. I've only had one that I can recall, and it didn't last very long. And he wasn't even in a relationship. The person I'm talking about, he wasn't even in a relationship. He was just a friends with benefit. And you know what? I kind of just left him alone after that. I stopped calling and all that. When I moved, I just stopped calling. It's okay. We all make mistakes, Anthony. I did the same thing years ago, but never again. I want to say it's a gift and a curse, but it really isn't, because like I said, if you guys are real friends and you decide to cross over and do that, what happens when you have a falling, if you have a falling out, which usually that happens, you lost a friend then. You know what I mean? You can't really go back to before you did that. I was 24 years old, was with this married 33-year-old woman. Safe to say, I was willing side dude. Didn't bother me until the husband called me. Wasn't mad, just calmly told me it stops here, okay? Oh, wow. Dang, AJ. Amended that to me, and I told him to give me my Jordans off his feet. It made him walk home. You bought some dude Jordans? That ain't no side joint, Tell you, that's not a side joint. You buying a dude pair of Jordans? Couple $100 out of your pocket? That ain't no side joint. That's your man. I left him alone because he wouldn't want the same thing happen to me. Karma always come back around. Oh yeah. Karma's a bitch. You should have took his socks too, Toy. Damn, how you gonna leave the ball homeless? I mean, I said homeless. Barefoot, walking home. She already took the sneakers she bought. Plus, if the dude was to find out, no telling what he would do to me. Gotta be safe. Hey, that's a big fact, Aunt. That's a big fact. But at the end of the day, we all grown. It's on the responsibility of the woman who put y'all in that situation. Now, granted, you knew about the boyfriend or the husband before you did what you did, but he's not your man. He's her man to worry about. You feel me? See, I think outside the box. I don't blame. Most people blame the person the other person that's being, the person's cheating with. It's not that person's fault. I don't know if you knew about him or not, but I don't put the blame on that person. Like, you got your rocks off, basically. You know what I mean? Same Anthony. I'm only 33. I could never see myself doing that again. But Toy really said to the left. She turned into Beyonce for real. Who is that running outside? Here you go with the questions. I don't know, sis. I don't know these people. The only people I know like that out here are the people I live with. Power, yes I did. Yo, Toya said, give me everything. Thank God I did not get pregnant. Would have been much worse. If you got pregnant, yeah, it would have been a lot worse. Are you kidding me? That would definitely have been a lot worse. Then you would have been tied down together for at least 18 years. I knew about him. It was a coworker when I worked for the cruise line. Oh Lord, man. I mean, I don't judge nobody. You know what I mean? I don't judge nobody. All of us live our life different ways. Me, I really don't. If I know that like a dude has a girl, I ain't gonna mess with him like that. Because I already know that if I'm messing with him like that, that means I like him. Especially if I'm sleeping with him, that means I like him. And I already know that chances are I'm gonna have feelings for him at the end of it. And it probably isn't gonna go the way I want it to. Sometimes it works out for people, but I don't want to gamble with my heart. I've already gambled with my heart too many times, and I refuse to do it. That's why I stayed single so long. That's why I stayed single so long, because I won't gamble with my heart with nobody no more. If you got a girl, don't holler at me, please. Or to the ones that will randomly hit you up, be like, yeah, I'm not looking for, you know, to be in a relationship right now. And I'm like, hold up, where did that even come from? Did you think I wanted to be in a relationship with you? But at the end of the day, like, these are things I look at. Like, I just don't gamble with my heart. Hey guys, I'm new to the channel. How is everyone doing tonight? Hey John, welcome. We're glad you can be here. We're doing great tonight. How are you? Good, so ask me who that is too, so I can tell you I don't know. Women are bad though. I was used for pleasure. Gigolo. Not gigolo though. Not gigolo. Hey John, welcome to my sister JellyBean's live stream. Hey Toya, let's go. When I got home, there was a car in front of the house shaking. I was too tired to wait and see what neighbor was getting their cheeks clapped. Oh my gosh. Your neighbors get busy like that, Power? Where the hell do you live? At a motel? What? Who does it in front of their house like that? I'm great. Thank you for asking. Oh, you're welcome, John. We're glad to see you here. Y'all laughing at Power, but my question to Power is, where does he live that people are doing this? What do y'all do in Cali? Be sitting in front of someone's house doing the nasty in a car? I'm not sure if we don't know if that was really Power in that car. That's how the California life be. Oh Lord, good thing I don't live in Cali. I'm spontaneous. I'll do it anywhere. Hey, you know what though? And to keep it, I'm gonna keep it a whole G with you guys. I'm the same way. I'm a freak, okay? And I'll do it. Yeah, as long as it's not like in front of people or something like that. Yeah, I pretty much will do it anywhere. I'm in the mood. Yeah, for sure, for sure. There's younger people that live around here. I'm sure it was one of them. I'm sure it was. I'm covering my ears. You can cover your ears, AJ, but it ain't gonna help that you're reading the chat. So it ain't gonna help your eyes. You're still reading it. Don't laugh at him, Shay Shay. Pay him no mind. Pay AJ no mind. Because he's still reading the chat. So even if he covers his ears, he's still going to read what everybody says. Damn, I got some freaks in my community. Look at you guys. Knock it off, Jealous. You're a Christian. Yo. Yeah. A wholesome girl. Yo. I'm not a damn Christian. I'm still looking for a religion. But, yeah, that was funny. He said, knock it off, Jealous. You're a Christian, a wholesome gal. Believe what you want, bruh. Jelly, you never bump bellies in a car? Look, I plead the fifth. That's all I'm saying. I plead the fifth. A girl never kisses and tells. When in high school, they asked me what I want to be when I get out of school. I said a porn producer. Oh my, I for some reason, Aunt, I believe that. Don't laugh at AJ, y'all. He's not funny. He's not funny at all. He said a wholesome girl. Yo, Morgan, what's good with you? How are you, sis? Hello, Miss Jelly. What are you up to? Hey, Sassy, how are you? I'm just sitting here chilling with, all these freaks in the chat tonight. Finding out the community is freaky as hell over here. Y'all some freaks. Hey, it's Shay Shay. I'm only stating what, the obvious. I'm reading the chat, so it's stating the obvious to me. Y'all some freaks. We got some freaks up in here. Morgan, what up? You know the vibes. They up in here just be nasty. No. Bro, stop lying. AJ, stop lying. You know damn right well you lying right now. Is that the type time today? Yeah, that's the type time we on, Morgan. LOL, you already know I stay on demon time. Jelly, you telling us you never seen one of those cars shake in the middle of the night? Listen, you just asked me if I did it, right? I said I plead the fifth. I might have seen a couple of things, from time to time. But, as far as Jelly goes, shh, the woman never kisses and tells. You ain't lying about glad I changed my life around. Yeah, not me. My favorite time, Jelly. How are you? Sparta, what's good with you? How are you? Happy Sunday. No, not nasty in a mean way, Morgan. Nasty in a leaving wet spots in the middle of the sheets, nasty. You heard? Oh my gosh. What is going on, man? Y'all some freaks. That's why I say you have the best dreams. We can be ourselves, no feel judged. Nah, hell yeah, Shay. Shit. There ain't nothing wrong with the way we talking. We all grown in here. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Hey, big head. What's good with you, Singleton? How are you? How was your Sunday, Singleton? I'll do it behind the blue dumpster. You know that we'll all be seeing you then, right? And I'm going to purposely stream that day when I see you doing it. Just so we can all watch you. Watch you put that work in. Hey, John, what's poppin', twin? Alvin, Sparta, how are you? Hey, Shayla, Sassy, Latoya, everybody just saying what's up. They sell waterproof sheets now. I'm sure you do know that, Power. John McLean. No, yeah, why though, why? Yeah, why? Behind the blue dumpster though, why? He is shot out, man. We would all watch him too. Power for squirters. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Y'all are a mess. Power, you ain't lying about that. I got me some of them. Oh my gosh. Why do I believe that, Toya? Why do I believe that? Because some of y'all comments, like when y'all say things, you know how sometimes when you be in somebody's stream, you be like, man, you know you lying, right? But then when you read it, like me reading y'all comments and knowing y'all, I feel like every one of you guys that are talking, like saying certain things, I believe it. Jelly, my first time was behind some bushes at a park when I was a teen. My first time, all right. Since we're gonna keep it real, let's keep it real. My first time was when I was 17 years old. It was with my boyfriend in high school. And it was at a park, not too far from my mom's house, my parents' house. I just got home from work, get myself into something comfortable, love. How about you? I don't know why YouTube held that. That's really retarded. I do not know why YouTube held that. Who started this combo anyways? I don't know. It's Sunday. Jesus rested on this day. Y'all should be ashamed. Al, you was just engaged in this conversation. Knock it off. AJ, you was just in doing the same thing. Tell my son, this is the Sunday. I know. No. I don't know who started this conversation though. Y'all are wild. Yo, they are nuts. Sassy, they are nuts. They are crazy. All of them are crazy. But see, this is what I like. Because I get to know more about everybody in here. So now I get to see what kind of freaks y'all really are. Now we know that. Oh, I know how this started. We know how this started. Power started this by saying he called his ex-girlfriend and it was a busy night. And then you know who, Miss LaToya, followed up with something about her back hurting. That's how this all started. The one with XXX, and you see? All of you guys are bad. Everybody in here is terrible right now. I think it was Anthony or Power, one of them freakazoids did. No, it was Power. Power started it by saying he called his ex-girlfriend and he was like, and I'm going to leave it at that. He said something after calling his ex-girlfriend that it was a busy night or something. I don't know, something like that. And then he said, but we're going to leave it at that. And here go LaToya talking about, yeah, my back hurts. And that's how this whole thing started. So it really came from Power. Power and Toya. You can never get bored having Power as a friend. Oh my gosh. It's like Jerry Springer over there, man. It's a Jerry Springer episode. He'll tell you everything. Freak. Power's a freak. My first time was in the back seat of my Monte Carlo. Oh, Lord Jesus. Mine was outside at a park. But again, I was 17. I would love to know, since we all over here talking about when, you know, what we did, where we did it at, how old were y'all when y'all first did it the first time? Because I know I was pretty late. I was 17. I was pretty late doing it. It was the speakers. Yo, y'all are funny. I tell you, take some Advil for your back, sis. Yeah, I bet you would know how to cure that one, Power. I'm sure you got some type of medical advice for that. 16? Okay, you were 16. I was 17. I was in middle school in the staircase after school. What the hell, Aunt? Oh, you is a freak. Yo, Aunt gets busy anywhere. He ain't lying. Yaya was 15. So Yaya was 15, Shay Shay was 16, and I was 17. I see the rest of y'all freaks ain't say what ages. Toya was 16. I was 13. See, the men be so young doing it. I was 13 2 weeks before my 14th birthday. Man, 13, I was not even thinking about doing that. I was 17 too, but I lied about my age. I said I was 19. She was 22. Ooh, buddy. Oh my God, y'all ain't got no shame. They don't. They really don't, Yaya. They really don't. I'm from Miami. Listen to Uncle Luke. I caught many people in my high school staircase. Oh my God, where'd y'all go to school? Compton? You know where all the friggin' people that don't really care about shit do? Like, that's crazy. Liar, liar, Al. I'm sure AJ is lying now. I'm a virgin. Yeah, right, John. John, you know you lying. How old are you, John? Now, you tell us that you're like 12, then okay. But then, if you're 12, I don't know, man. You really shouldn't be here, but I don't think you're telling us the truth. I had to lie, Yaya. She was hot. Yeah, we hit our sexual peak early as dudes. Yeah. He said, I'm just playing. I figured that. He lying. Y'all dudes do, yeah, like, most dudes that I met, they do that. They lose their virginity at, like, 13, 14 years old. And us females, I feel like we do it, you know, later on in the game. I really do. I feel like we do it later on in the game. Like I said, I was 17, and it was with my boyfriend at the time. I don't know how many girls he was with at the, you know, like before me. I'm sure he wasn't a virgin. I'm sure he wasn't. I'm sure Roderick was not. I don't know why I just said his name. I have no idea why that name just came up. Because he is actually, he's actually friends with me on Facebook. We don't talk or nothing like that, but my girlfriend and I were both 13, and that's why Mexicans be having kids in high school. Oh, wow, 13. I couldn't even imagine. I was still playing with Barbie dolls. John, stop the cap. Damn, see, John was 14? Y'all men be getting busy at young ages, man. Yeah, y'all get busy at them young ages. Yeah, the wind blows a certain way, and we ready, especially when we young now. I was 13, so all the men. The only one who hasn't answered yet is Midas, no matter how old he was. So I'm gonna answer for Midas, because since I know Midas, I'm gonna go with Midas had to be about 13 or 14. I'm listening to Chihuahua Walla, Shebang Bang, Chihuahua Walla, Shebang Bang. He really worked my body. That used to be my song. I haven't heard that in a while. Did you guys used to sneak out the middle of the night? I used to go right out my bedroom window. Oh yeah. I used to sneak right out my bedroom window. Because my room was next to, like, it was the living room, then my bedroom, then my sister's room, and then across from my sister's room was my parents' room. Now, my mom would go to bed early. My dad would fall asleep in the living room, but I would, you know, like, wait till a certain time till I knew he was about to go in his room. And I would, why did that come out? Whatever. I would, just sneak right out the window, leave it cracked a little bit, and then come back home when I was good and ready. But the hard part was getting back in the window. That was the tricky part, because I had to climb up a little bit to get in the window. Luckily, my bed was there. I remember Shayla said her mom caught her with a boy in the house one day. Oh, wow. Wow. Your mom's caught you with a dude in the house, Shay Shay? I snuck boys in the house and she caught. I think I do remember Shay Shay saying that in my room. Yeah, I think I remember her saying that. My dad caught me as well. I will say my mom did catch my son's father in the house when we first started dating, but it wasn't even the fact she caught him. She would have never known. She woke up early for work, and their cat slept in my bedroom. His name was Max. He slept in my bedroom every night. So she opened the bedroom door when usually I would be sleeping, and he would run right out when she opened the door. This day, she opens up the bedroom door, and I was laying on the floor awake, and she was like, "Why are you awake?" And I was like, "Well, you know, I woke up early." But in reality, we heard her wake up, so my ex ran in the closet. Well, the cat, she opened the bedroom door, the cat ran out to go eat, But as she was making his food, he followed her back down. After she made his food, he followed her back down the hallway and came back in the room and sat in front of the closet where my son's father was at. And all she did was go, because he sat right there looking at the closet. She went and opened it up and was like, come out. I ain't gonna say his name. She was like, whatever his name is, come out. And she was like, Kim, go sit in the living room. We need to talk. He left, and she was like, yo, you grounded. Like, I got grounded for it and everything. Yeah. I was freaking, what, 18? Talking about I'm grounded. My dad didn't go for that. He was mad that I did it, but, you know, I was an adult, so. I used to sneak out with my parents' car in the high school until the police stopped me one night. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Shayla mom said, the only person getting in this house is me. I know that's right, John. Ain't no way you took the car. That's crazy. I believe it. I believe it. Ain't seen like that tight. Ain't seen like that tight. I got pulled over with a car full of boys. They called our parents. My dad showed up in one of my ex's shirts. He was like, oh, hi, laughing way too much. Oh my God, yeah, that was probably funny as hell though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was a bad teenager. I believe that, Aunt. I believe that. I believe that. Grounded, that's all. My God, that's so white. You know what, AJ? You ain't shit. Yeah, my mom, she like, I really, like, my mom and I never got along. I told you that story already. My mom and I never got along. So, any way she could, like, keep me in the house from going out, like, enjoying myself, she would. And that was punishing me. But my dad just wasn't for that. I was a daddy's, I was like a daddy's little girl. My dad loved the hell out of me. And anytime, even if I messed up, all I would have to say is, Dad, I'm sorry for what I did. He'd be like, all right, well, I'll talk to your mom. And he'd take me right off punishment. My dad spoiled me, man. But it's also because I didn't have that relationship with my mom. My dad showed up by himself. And on the way home, I told him, it was my ex's shirt, and he wasn't even pissed. That's crazy, Yaya. Yeah, I think we all did like that, Shay Shay. As soon as our parents went to bed, that's when, yeah, we got busy. Us minorities over here, especially back in the day, we didn't grounded. We got ass whoopings, then punishment. Yeah, see, my mom used to put her hands on me, but my dad didn't believe in hitting. My dad is one of those people, he don't believe in hitting. It's crazy, my son came out the total opposite. He's never been in trouble, such a great kid. Now he's an adult. Hey, that's what's up, Aunt. Yo, I haven't laughed this much in a while. Y'all are wild. No, y'all are real wild, man. These stories, I'm getting to know everybody a little better in y'all freaky ways. A little better. Kids can't sneak out anymore with the Ring cameras. I mean, they still can, technically. Well, yeah, I guess most people do actually have them now. Unless it's like houses like where my parents were, I was on the side of the house, their Ring camera, if I walk down the other side of the street, it's not going to see me. That's why Shayla Ken's also so good from being nasty all those years. Oh my gosh. My dad hit me so hard one time he made a mistake, hit him back. Oh God. I was sneaking out the window. That's how I got out too, Toya. Like I said, it was easy getting out. The hard part was getting back in. I could, because I'm short. I'm very short. Luckily, my bed was right there where I could put, I could climb up the wall a little bit and put my little leg over there. Hell nah, power. Make they ass give you their location on their phones, cams, all types of shit. I have cameras, but I don't check them unless it's something happens. There's a camera right outside my window for the apartment complex. But there's cameras all around here. I mean, everywhere. Every single building has like 2 or 3 cameras on it. And then there's poles, like where that car is, that street right there, that one, and then the one in the front. There's poles with actual domes on them, like camera domes on them. My younger cousin told me he disconnected the Wi-Fi so my uncle didn't catch him sneaking out from the Ring camera. Yeah, but wouldn't he? I would have thought he would have figured it out. I figured he would have thought, figured that out. Like, after a while, the camera going off at a certain point, like every time being, going off from Wi-Fi at a certain time, every time would be kind of obvious, I would think. You are the camera jelly worm. Oh, I'm the neighborhood watch, baby. Let it be known, I'm the neighborhood watch. But y'all are just as guilty. Y'all are here watching it too. Look at Toya talking about who's running in the parking lot. I never snuck out. I knew better. Was a single father. I either came home super late or didn't come home till the next day. See, I learned that I had to do the same thing, yeah. When it got to the certain point, I did the same thing. I'd be like, you know what? I ain't coming home tonight. If it got too late, I wouldn't go home. Charles, we talking kids trying to sneak out on us now. They can't do it because it's easy to spot them. Yeah. It's a big fact. My mom was waiting on me to sneak back, though. I bet. Can you imagine? Can you imagine sneaking out, having a great night, right? And soon as you get home, you sneaking right back in, and here go your mom or your pops, standing right there, waiting for you? No. Pass. Hard pass for me. Dan Latoya. Yaya, did you ever go to ditching parties? I had a ditching party at my house. I told this story before. I told you guys the story. I had a ditching party. It was only supposed to be a couple people we walked out of, we went to homeroom and then we left, school right after. We went out the back doors of school. And it was only supposed to be a couple of us that did it. We all walked there, but these people invited other people because it was a friend's birthday. It was my girl Tawana's birthday. So we were going to have a little get-together, right? And it was at my house. Who comes home from work for her lunch break? My mom. She never does that. Never does it. But this one day she came home for her lunch break. And everybody was in the house. Yeah. Kitchen parties, went to a lot of garage and basement parties. That's goddamn right. And your daddy's little girl, shit, I'm surprised he let you out the house. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about me or are you talking to Yaya, AJ? I'm a daddy's little girl. My dad, yeah, I was daddy's little girl. My dad used to spoil me. My dad was pretty chill, but I knew my boundaries. He was scary. See, I knew my limits with my dad to a point. Like, I think when I really started realizing that I didn't want to do that, I didn't want to do it when I seen one time I really upset my dad. I could see the hurt in his face when he found out something about me. And I was like, yo, I got to stop doing this. Yeah. I seen the pain in my dad's face. I love my dad. I love my dad. I love my dad. If anybody ever said anything or did anything to my dad, anybody who really knows Jelly, they know that I don't play about my dad. And when I seen the look in his eyes, just the disappointment, like, this is not you. Why are you doing this, Kim? Type deal. I had to fall back. Oh, you were talking to Yaya. Okay. My mom used to cut the light on though. You weren't slick, huh? You're not allowed to stay out when a teenager. That's why I sneak out so much. Me and my dad was very close, and my sister moved out at an early age. It was just me and my mom. But goddamn, she was tough, especially when I was younger. One time I snuck out and they locked the door on me. Yo, said they locked the door on me. During winter, I slept shivering in the shed that night. Damn, Power, but you deserved it. When I turned 19, I stopped doing bad. Oh, I stopped doing it, like before I even graduated high school, to be honest. I mean, from time to time, I might have did a couple things after, because I pretty much moved out. I graduated high school in 2000, and then I moved out of my parents' house 2 weeks after I graduated high school. But like I said, I graduated in 2000. Yeah, Power deserves that, right? Power deserves that. It is. I bet he didn't do it after that. Well, I don't know, because he's the reason we're talking about all this right now. So I don't know. I dropped out and got my GED. Hey, that's what's up. At least you got your GED, Yaya. Yeah, at least you got your GED. A lot of people drop out and then they never go back. I don't even honestly, to be honest with you, keep it real with y'all, I don't even know how I graduated. Because my mom got a phone call. I got the phone call. I got a phone call a couple days before graduation, and they thought they were talking to my mom. So they were like, yeah, we're just calling to let you know that Kimberly doesn't have enough credits to graduate. She will be repeating the 12th grade. She will not be able to walk. I called my mom right at work. She called the school, said something to him, and she called me back and was like, you'll be graduating. And I walked. I graduated. I got a high school diploma. I don't know how. I don't know what she said to them, but she damn sure got me to be able to walk and graduate. I didn't give me a car, man. Who wants to buy me a car for Valentine's Day? Who gonna do that? Ah, man, my back hurts. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alvin, you an only child. 2001, I graduated. Oh, you graduated a year after me, Aunt. I was supposed to graduate in 99, but I had failed back in the day. So I graduated in 2000. I was out of the house a month after I went to DeVry University. Okay. I dropped out after 10th grade to help my mom. I remember you saying that, Power. I remember you telling us that story. X-Power respect. Yeah, big facts, Sparta. I remember him telling us that story. Salute to him for doing that, man. Holding his mom down like that. When it was something that he didn't have to do. He was still in high school. He dropped out to help. I know this dope-ass Mini Cooper that your feet would probably still be dangling from that you can drive. Well, bring it over. Let's find out. Because this walking's for the birds. I hate leaving the house just because I hate walking. But listen, AJ, I had a Dodge Durango. That was the last car I had before when I lost my job, and they told me, like I told them I couldn't afford it. My payments were $585 just for the car note. That doesn't include insurance and gas and all that. So when I lost my job, I just told them I can't afford it no more. But I drove that big ass thing. I can drive a Mini Cooper, but I think they're ugly as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I think Mini Coopers are ugly. But I'll drive it, keep me from walking. I dropped out to go live with my mom. She ended up leaving to the UK because she was having an affair. Went back to my dad's and wasn't allowed to re-enroll, so I got my GED. Dang, Yaya. Power, I went to one in Orlando, Florida. I gotta do what you gotta do, Sparta. Nope, I wasn't spoiled. Although, in fact, quite the opposite. I wasn't spoiled for my mom. We had what we wanted. We had what we needed, not really what we wanted growing up. You know what I mean? My parents did the best they can, but, they had bills they had to pay, and it was just me and my sister. They were going to have 6 kids, and after me, my mom was like, that's it. We ain't having no more. Random fact, I was a swimmer in high school. Oh, I love swimming. I don't know how to do it. My dad tried teaching me and my sister, but I can swim underwater. I just don't know how to swim like, the professionals do it. I can't do it. I know it's ugly. I was just thinking if the smallest car to fit the smallest woman I know, meaning you. You know what? Yeah, they are terrible looking. Those things are like a death trap, though, man. I feel like if you get hit by a truck in that car, they're looking just to die, man. There's nothing to those cars. I have a car I'm not driving. It drives really great, no issues whatsoever. 2000 Toyota Camry. It has 240K miles on it. I crank it to drive it up the street once in a while. You should sell it, Aunt. Yeah, you should sell it. Why don't you sell it? Swimming is great exercise. I have a 2015 Toyota Corolla and a 2010 Kia Forte. I drive the Kia daily. Okay. Yeah, my Durango was 2015. I got it in 2021. That was my baby. I called her Black Diamond. I loved the hell out of that car, man. I loved my Durango. That's why I said when I finally get another car again, I'm just going to save up all my money and get... Oh, it's raining right now. Yeah, it's raining outside now. When I save up enough money, I'm going to get me a Durango for sure. Nah, I'm just keeping it. No need to sell it. Yeah, I feel that. But I know now, if I need a car, I'm going to come down there and be like, yo, Aunt, let me drive your car. Shout out to your mom, Shayla. I see Andre struggle a lot when I was younger. I would always respect my madre as she has done for me and my brothers. Yeah, I feel that, Shay. I feel that. Yeah, salute to your mom, man. Salute to all of our parents, though. They did their best when they could. You know what I mean? Hey, CJ, what's good with you, love? If you need a car, I'll drive it to you and give you the title. Say less. You know you tripping. You know you capping right now. And you know you capping right now, right? Say less. Just drive it here. We'll see. The picture I text you in the snow outside, you'll see my 3 cars. Okay. Well, bring Jelly a car. I'm tired of walking. I'm tired of taking the bus. I'm tired of all that. And you know what's funny? I'll have money on me and I'll still walk. I still won't catch the bus, no matter how cold it is or whatever. If I got to get somewhere, I make moves. Did you have to give yourself a running start to get into that Durango? You know what? It's funny you said that. AJ, it's funny you said that because when I got my car, when I was working at ShopRite, when I got that, right? And the first day I got it, my coworkers, when I pulled up in the employee parking lot, all my coworkers were looking at me. And when I got out, they was like, okay, Kim, okay. Because I had told them I was, the week before that, I had gotten into, my ex had got into an accident and totaled my car. So I had to get another car. And when I got that one, it was like, okay, Kim, okay, man. This one lady from the deli department was like, how do you even get in there? Like, seriously, how do you step up into that thing? It wasn't easy. I had to hold on to the steering wheel and, like, pull myself up in it. It was a little big for my little self. Like I said, I'm only 5'2", but I love you, Gels. You know I'm messing with you. Oh, I know, AJ, I know. Walking will keep you alive. Yeah, big facts. Like I said, when I gotta get somewhere, I'll do whatever I gotta do to get there. From my house. I walked 3.5 hours one day to get to another township out here because I had somewhere to go. I had an appointment to get to, right? And I walked 3.5 hours to get to that appointment. I had to leave the house super early in the morning, and that was just this past June. Yeah, it was this past June. I had to get there early in the morning. I left super early in the morning. I had to be there by 8:30, and I left super early in the morning. I walked all the way there. I had money in my pocket to take the bus. I could have took an Uber. I still walked. I was mad at my dad for leaving us when I was younger, but now I understand people go through stuff and never forgive me. Yeah, it's true. Sport apply fast. Because driving trucks for years, I can feel my knees hurt and my back sometimes. Alvin, imagine Jelly with a step stool to get in that Durango. I did not like y'all, man. I didn't need a step stool. I grabbed the steering wheel, I gripped the steering wheel, and I pulled myself up. But I would slide into the seat sideways. Like, I really would. I would slide in sideways. You had to see me because I was so tiny. I had to pull the seat all the way forward. Like my dad one day, he I think he backed the Durango out of the driveway. For the first time he drove my car, he backed it out the driveway and he parked it in the street for me so he can go to work. And all I remember him coming in and handing me my keys back, and he was like, how the hell do you sit in there? My knees were up at my throat. I'm like, I could barely reach the pedals. Anthony, staying seated is the worst thing you can do for your body. Absolutely, Sparta. Absolutely. Yeah, I try to do a lot of stretching and walking when I'm not driving. Yeah, no, Sparta's right though. It definitely sitting that long affects your back, your posture, all that stuff. Like if you don't sit upright, I can't sit up like they want you to sit perfectly straight. I can't do that. I can't do that, man. I just can't do it. How does a Southerner get money from the bank? Withdrawal. God, here we go. What's good with you, Skeletor? Here we go with the jokes. Here we go with the jokes that Jelly's not gonna understand. How was your Valentine's Day yesterday, Power? Skeletor, I keep saying Power. His jokes, I just don't be understanding them. I just be sitting here like, somebody help me. I was about to say, how did you reach the damn pedals, old little leg self? Yo, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Trust me. I had to pull the seat all the way forward. I'm telling you, my dad went to go park it in the road, and he brought my keys back. He was like, Kim, how do you even drive that damn thing? He's like, I had my knees in my chest. I said, did you move my seat? He said, I had to. I mean, it wasn't nothing to move it back, but when I had my seat perfectly positioned for myself, see, I put my seat all the way forward, but then I recline it all, like, I recline my seat back. So it looks like I'm almost like laying down when I drive. It's crazy the way I drive. I can't sit upright. I recline my seat when I drive. It looks like I'm going to sleep. Actually about to go run and replace an electric collar. It was nice. I slept all damn day and night. Hey, that's what's up, Skeletor. Flavor Flav is at the Winter Olympics. Dude looks better than he did 20 years ago. Really? I gotta check him out then, Power. I remember I watched the roast, if you guys remember the roast of Flavor Flav. And they I forget, one of them people called him a skeleton wrapped in black electrical tape. I said straight up, I have to see the street because I drive fast. Oh yeah, see, I have to recline my seat. I can't sit up when I do that. Yo, Power, I need a collab with you and Gels, brother. That would be banging, wouldn't it? It'd be banging to have Power up here. Hey, Shay and everyone, I'll be back maybe in an hour or two. Okay, Skeletor, if we're still here, we'll see you then. Be safe. Yeah, I remember that roast jelly. Oh, you seen it, Power? Yeah, I forgot who it was. He was like, and Flav, you look like a skeleton wrapped in black electrical tape. And then you couldn't unsee it after that. Trust me. You couldn't unsee it after that. I haven't watched like those roast shows in a while though, man. I think the Flavor Flav one was the best one though. And I actually enjoyed Flavor Flav. Like I actually enjoyed his show. I ain't gonna lie. Have to go, Jelly. My phone is at 3%. Didn't notice. Okay, Shay Shay. Have a great night. I mean, we're an hour and 40 in, so I'm only going to be streaming for a little while longer anyway. Damn, we had almost 2 hours. Y'all been talking about this thing for almost 2 hours now. Words you couldn't. Hey, Aunt, are you on your way here yet? Are you on your way to Jersey to drop my new car off? Nah, Flavor Flav looking healthy now. He put on some weight. He looks good for his age. Wow, that's crazy, Power. Because he's old as dirt. I ain't gonna lie, he's old. He got mad kids. That is the most ugliest dude I've seen in a long time. No, I ain't gonna lie. There is nothing good looking about him at all. But money talk. Money talks. That's all I'm gonna say. Money talks. Money can make the ugliest, you know what, look good, I guess. Look at Wayne. Wayne's not attractive at all. He's not attractive at all, but money talks. Money talks. Money brings a lot of good things to people that know they ain't gonna get it without it. Like Wayne would have never been able to pick them. I don't think Wayne would have been able to pick up as many pretty ass females like he did if he didn't have, you know, the money and the fame. I know for a fact Flav wouldn't have. Flav wouldn't have. Look at all them girls that was on Flavor of Love. Look at all them girls. A lot of them were pretty as hell. A lot of them was pretty as hell. I appreciate the 33 likes, guys. Hey, AJ, are you at work tonight? I feel like you work every single day. Oh, it's definitely raining outside right now. Y'all could have kept the rain wherever the hell it was at. We ain't need it up here. But I guess it will wash away a lot of that stuff out there now. I had a crush on New York's crazy ass when I was 18. Listen, she was pretty, but dude, her attitude was terrible, man. She had a terrible attitude though. Oh my god, they had this one chick on there by the name of Delicious. Oh, Delicious, yeah. Oh my god, she was smoking. Yeah, she had a lot. You remember the kilos that she had on? I think what is that? What they're called, keloids or something? She had them on her. I think it was some on her face, but they were on her arm. Al, you remember that? She said she was in a car accident. Yeah, I'm at work now. The first gig. Jeez. Remember Pumpkin? She was bad. Yeah, I remember. Pumpkin's the one that spit in New York's face. She was the one that spit in New York's face when she got voted off. When he didn't give her a clock. Her attitude was annoying as shit. Yeah, it was. It was. She picked a fight with everybody. It was disgusting, man. Yeah, she picked a fight with everybody. I mean, especially when the thing is, this is how you know it was all like it wasn't real like that when they brought her back. When they brought her back and she came back doing the same nonsense. But do you remember when they did the she had a spinoff on her, for her show and her parents were on there? Her mom was a Looney Tune. New York's mom was a Looney Tune. That woman was psycho. I think her name was Michelle or something like that. She was a nutcase. I didn't give a damn about the keloids. No. Big facts. She was pretty, though. She was pretty. She had a... Yeah, she was pretty, yo. I think she said she was in a car accident. If I'm not mistaken. Miss Judge JellyBean. What's good with you, Murray? Welcome back. Oh, wait. Then I'm forgetting the girl that was black and Asian. I forgot her name. Black and Asian? Yeah, Pumpkin was white. Pumpkin was white. I'm trying to think of who you talking about, though. Who was the athletic one? I can't remember. Her name was Hoops. I think you're talking about Hoops, John. Yeah, that apple didn't fall far from the tree. Oh, no. Big facts. Big facts. Her mom was a crazy woman. Yeah. Her name was Hoops. She was pretty as fuck. Hoops was pretty. Hoops was pretty. She was very athletic, though. Very athletic, but she was gorgeous. That was my show, though, man. I didn't miss an episode of that. I would watch it faithfully. And then they did the spinoff with New York for her own show. And then they did off of New York's, if you guys remember, the one with Real and Chance, the brothers. They had their own show. That's who he should have chosen. I thought he did. I thought he did choose Hoops. What's good with you, X? He chose... First he chose... In one... Wasn't one of them Delicious got it and the other one Hoops? Because New York was mad both times. I could be wrong. It's been so long, but I swore that Hoops won. And so did Delicious. Because he did it. He did two, they did 2 seasons of it. Oh, your Real and Chance was also good? Yeah, it was good, but I'm telling you, the best one was Flavor Flav. That was the best one. I'm good, Jelly. I can't remember. It's been a minute. Yeah, I know that's right. She kicked it with Shaq for a little while too. Ew. Shaq? Ew. Yeah, first he chose Hoops, then Delicious. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, John. I knew Hoops had won. I knew she had won. And I knew Delicious had won because New York was mad both times. I mean, she was big mad. And to be honest, that's why if it is real, I don't believe that whole show thing, I think it was all script. But if it was real, I don't blame New York for being mad the second time because he did bring her back. But if it was real, it was a competition anyway. You know what I mean? But I think it was all just scripted anyway. Remember Tila Tequila? Yes, I remember that one. Or they had Charm School too. They had Charm School. I never really watched that one though. I watched maybe a couple episodes. Or they had the one with what's the white dude name? It was a white dude. That's why I like Drewski's. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I watched a few episodes when it first started airing, but I haven't. I know that they came out with another season of it. I just seen it on YouTube the other day. I started watching it, but I gotta get back into it because Drewski is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, he's funny. Could have been love, yeah. Nah, I didn't watch that Charm thing either. Yeah, that wasn't. It really wasn't my thing either. Charm School. But most of the girls from Charm School were the ones that were on Flavor Flav. If you remember, I think Boots was on there. Do you guys remember Boots? I bet you a lot of those people that were on that show that they got those names, those nicknames from each other, from the people, I guarantee you they go by those nicknames now. Yeah, all scripted, Jelly. Yeah, you can tell they're scripted. You can tell that whole thing. The whole thing is just all. It's all like fake. You can tell it. They can't shake it. Those are the times though, man. That gave me stuff to watch. Like I really tuned in for all the Flavor Flavs and all that. On social media using them names now, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. I'm sure their Pumpkin's going by Pumpkin. I'm sure Delicious goes by Delicious. I'm sure Hoops goes by Hoops. Yeah, I seen Hoops recently online. She's still bad. I'm sure she is, John. She a pretty girl, man. They will forever be identified as whoever their name was. Yep. Whatever nickname they were given is what they will go by for proven facts. Welcome back, KK. It's all comedy for views and to entertain. Yeah, big facts. And it did what it was supposed to do, Aunt. Everybody was into that Flavor of Love, man. Everybody. If it was, let's be honest, Drewski's cool, right? But at the end of the day, if there was never the Flavor of Love, there was no the New York, whatever the New York's was called. If there was never no Real Enchants or Charm School or what was that other one called? Was his name Shawn Michael or something like that? I don't know. If there was never done none of those, the Drewski thing probably wouldn't have set off like pop the way he did. But wait, where's JB's twin? I don't know where he is. JB Twin, where are you? I don't know where he is, KK. He's probably asleep. He usually goes to his dad's house on the weekend. I stopped watching MTV when that 16 and Pregnant show. See now, I love that show. I still watch that from time to time. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't know. But the thing is, I think it did the opposite on what they wanted to do with it. I think it was created so people would not have kids at a young age, but I think it didn't help, and a lot of people got pregnant from it. You know, like after that show came out. That's what content creators are for, to entertain your viewers. Yeah, big facts. Big facts. You gotta keep people entertained for them to come back and watch you. Whether it's on TV or, you know, podcasts, all that stuff. If you don't keep people entertained, they're not gonna want to come back and, you know, watch you. You think if I sat here all day and streamed and didn't talk or didn't engage with you guys, you think you would keep coming back? No, that's the whole purpose. You gotta keep people engaged and stuff to want them to come back and see you. You know what I mean? Marissa, hey, how are you? When I was 21, I was 21 when I had the twins. I was younger then, and I watched it to be, but yeah, I watched it all the time. I like, especially with like the one with Kaylin and Farrah. Yeah, it was what? Caitlyn, there was Farrah. Shit. I can't remember any of the other people's names. I watched the show so much I should know them all, but I couldn't stand Farrah. I hated Farrah with a passion, man. Her mom was a total bitch. Her mom was a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Her mom was a bitch. But Farrah was just the same way, man. Hi, love. I'm good. Can't complain. How are you? I'm doing great, Marissa. Thank you for asking. It's good to see you. You are definitely entertaining me. You are saving me money from going and spending it at the strip club. What the hell? There's no comparison. True Life was good, but Catfish was my second favorite show. See, okay, I couldn't watch that. I watched a few episodes of it, but you can tell it's so fake. And I know even like, you know, like 16 and Pregnant is all scripted. Even though these people really had kids, it's still scripted. I know Flavor Flav, all that stuff was all scripted. I just could not get into Catfish. I don't know what something about it just was just, like, it was just pointless to me. Don't W him. Don't W him, Power. Pay him no mind. Tell him I'm keeping him entertained from going to spend money at a strip club. What? Ant is shot out. Ant ain't even supposed to be texting and sending no comments or nothing. He's supposed to be on his way to Jersey to drop my car off. What is up with that, Ant? You're supposed to be driving. Now, how you get back home is going to be the question. I watched next Parental Control Room Raiders. It was funny somewhere, maybe fake. I don't think I've ever seen that. Room Raiders? What is that? Who remembers Pimp My Ride? With Exhibit. Who remembers that show? from strippers to college back in the day, bad investment. Oh my god. And I can fly black, fly back. We'll plan it. Okay. Yeah, Pimp My Ride. Now that was fire. Yeah, Pimp My Ride was cool. The only thing is, some of the shit they did to these cars to hook them up was stupid. Like, I seen a few episodes where they had the cars and then they had like bubbles coming out of their tailpipes. Like, to me, I don't want to be driving down the road and my tailpipe is over there friggin', you know, spitting out bubbles. Like, I don't know. It was crazy finding out Cribs was mostly staged. Yeah, but you know what? I think you can pretty much already tell that just watching and knowing the history of MTV with all the fake, you know, scripted stuff. I think we can all pretty much already figure out that, you know, MTV Cribs was definitely scripted. I don't even know necessarily if those were really those people's houses. Or their cars. You know, for all we know, those cars could have been really from dealerships just parked out front. You know what I mean? Parked in front of someone's house. We don't know. I think all that stuff is fake. Most of them kids destroyed their cars. Yeah. Big facts. A YouTuber bought 2 of those Pimp My Ride cars. Really? Hey, Jay, how are you? How you doing today, sis? I know I'm a day late, but happy Valentine's Day. That's why I mostly watch documentaries. See, now I've gotten away from all the reality TV stuff, and I'm more into like cop shows now. Like, you know, like what you call that? Body cams, like actual police going to calls and arresting people for, you know, like domestics or for theft or like any body cam, you know, cop shows and stuff. That's what I'm more into now. I'm good, boo. How are you? I'm doing wonderful, Jay. Thank you for asking. All students ready for roll call. Oh my gosh. Tay, what's up with you, man? What's good with you? Happy Monday to you, since it's already Monday there. Redman told the truth about his... Yeah, well, big facts, X, because you know what? Redman is from where? Jersey. He's from the hood in Jersey. He showed the house and everything. You could tell that that was his real house. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well, hon. Thank you, Jay. I hope you had, you know, a nice Valentine's Day and got some pretty... I said pretty. Got some nice gifts. Somebody spoiled you, hopefully. G... That's that Jersey slang, G. But yes, I ate. We had baked chicken, white rice, and mashed potatoes for dinner tonight. Oh, those was like 2 young kids. You said men. Jersey, Brick City is where I rest from. You're from Brick City? Hold on, Ash, you're from Jersey? You're from Brick City? YNs in all black outside. Yo, that's all they wear around here is black. Usually, yeah, usually they're covered from head to toe. You can only see their eyes. I'm dead serious. They're usually all dressed in black. Most people around here dress in black. Yeah, most people around here dress in all black. And the only thing you can really see on them is their eyes. They were wearing hoodies in the summertime. I'm talking actual hoodies in the summertime. With their hoods up and everything. So you couldn't even see their hair. You couldn't see nothing. Oh, I thought you were saying you were from Brick City. Yeah, I know he's from Brick City. But yeah, I thought you were saying you were from Brick City. Brick City sounds dangerous. a hood. It's a hood in Jersey, Power. I have a video on my YouTube driving through Jersey City saying how I can smell the rodents in the air. Yo, it's dirty out there. That's all North Jersey though. That's all North Jersey. From me to Brick City is probably almost a 2-hour ride, give or take. My homeboy was from Brick City. All he had was stories about stealing cars. That's what they do out here, John. John, if you know your boy from Brick City, I'm from Camden. I'm from Camden, New Jersey. So, yeah, I know the stories about Brick City. It's not as bad as out here. It's not as bad as out here, I'll say that. Yeah, it's not as bad as out here. But Jersey also has a lot of hoods in it. People don't realize that somebody thought that Jersey was nothing but farmland. So one of the other streamers who I watch, he was like, yeah, Jersey ain't nothing but farm. I say, you bugging. There's a lot of hoods out here. A lot of hoods in Jersey. There's a lot of projects in Jersey. Yeah. Just some worse than others. Like, I live in one of the worst ones, but there's a lot of them, especially up north. It's raining over there. Yeah, it's raining now. Yeah, it's raining out here now. Could have kept it wherever the hell it came from. It's actually kind of chilly. Yesterday was gorgeous out. Like, it was gorgeous. I didn't know Jersey had big mountains until I delivered there. There's mountains actually that I actually went to. They're right outside New York, and I went to the mountains a few years ago with my best friend. Him and I went out there, and I can't remember the name of it though. It was right outside New York, and they're a few hours from me though. Now where I'm at right now to the end of, like, to the bottom of Jersey, there's no mountains out here. You gotta go up north for that. Snow is still ice done. Gotta go, Jelly. This was a fun stream like always. Oh, alright, X, you have a great night. I'm not gonna be on much longer anyway. I'm probably gonna be ending it within the next, like, minute or two. Because we are already at 2 hours and 5 minutes, so. Coming from Pennsylvania, because I was delivering to Jersey Airport. Oh, see, again, that's up north. The airport in Jersey is up north. Yeah, it's up north. The Newark Airport. Have a great night, X. Power, I'm sorry. Yeah, you say yes. Yeah, that's Newark Airport. See, Newark and all that. Newark is like, from Camden to Newark is probably a 2-hour ride, maybe a little less than that. So yeah, they're all up North Jersey though. There's no mountains out here. There's no airports out my way. The closest airport to me is in Philly, because I live 5 minutes from Philly. All right, bro, I'm gone too. Nice meeting you guys. I'd like and subscribe, and we'll check back. Hey, John, I appreciate that. Very nice meeting you, fam. Can't wait to see you the next time. You have a great night. Guys, I'm probably going to be jumping off of here too. We were already at 2 hours in. And I kind of sort of like feel like I'm getting a headache a little bit. Nice meeting you, JellyBean. Love the stream. Great community. Hey, John, I appreciate that. And we welcome you to the JellyBean family. I drove through Jersey, through Philadelphia as well. Yeah, okay. Well, I live 5 minutes from Philly. I live 5 minutes from the bridge to cross over to North Philly, Aunt. Katie, how are you? How you doing today? Hello, beautiful JellyBean. Janetta, how are you? Happy Sunday, guys. You guys call me in time. I'm about to end the stream. I appreciate you guys pulling up. I hope you guys had a great Sunday and a great Valentine's Day. But yeah, Aunt, like I was saying, I've been everywhere all over the East Coast, up to Buffalo, New York. Flint, Michigan. Hey, my boy's from Flint, Michigan. One of the streamers. He doesn't stream. He hasn't been active in a while. They're from Flint, Michigan, and it was crazy. Love you, Jelly. I love you too, Katie. It's crazy because he said to I don't know why they speed around here. Like, what are you rushing to? You're rushing to go nowhere. That's the funny part. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about now. But yeah, he was from Flint. JellyBean, you the GOAT fam. Hey, Andrew, I appreciate that. I couldn't be the GOAT without this great community, though. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't be without you guys, man. I wouldn't be JellyBean without you guys. But guys, I think I'm gonna head up off of here. See you later, JellyBean. Love you. Be sweet. Hey, I love you too, Jeanette. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you coming through, pulling up on Jelly, as always. Guys, I think I'm gonna get on out of here. You know, we did over 2 hours at this point, and I feel like I'm getting a slight headache. So I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate them hearts. Bye-bye, sweetie. I'll probably watch a movie. Yeah, I think I'm about to watch some stream, you know, watch a couple streams and then call it a night. Big shout out to you, fam. Have a blessed night, fam. See you next time. Hey, Andrew, you too, man. I appreciate you guys. All right, guys. I'm calling it a night. I love you guys. I will check back with you guys tomorrow. Everyone, stay safe, stay warm, and be blessed. I love you.